Good morning, everybody. Um, and whenever they told me I was following Mike Mills, I was like, you're going to have to give me a boost. I'm not as tall as him and obviously not as good looking. But a very good presentation, very successful. Love supporting Mike and his mom. We are, as you can see, the Smoked Biscuit Company. It is me and my brother, my older brother. We founded this together in 2020, February of 2020. We are located, obviously, right outside the doors here at the Ocala Downtown Market, which is becoming very successful very quickly. What sets us apart from the other food trucks that are down there, in my opinion, is fresh, never frozen. I've found myself on small batch barbecue is what I call it. It's we prepare everything fresh every day. The meat that you eat that day was smoked for 12, 13 hours that night. All the side dishes are smoked Gouda mac and cheese. I know a lot of people here have had it before. A lot of people, Ryan, Josh, obviously familiar faces who have bought in from the truck. That have made us very successful very quickly. We do travel a lot with it because we also do a lot of caterings and stuff. The Ocala Downtown Market Food Truck Park is our main location, which is fantastic because we have all these businesses here in Ocala. I was born and raised here. I have a huge passion for our community, our small town. Everybody's small town has a feel to it, but ours is just a little bit different, I feel. Because it's mine, I guess. You know what I mean? So I fell in love with cooking from my mom and grandma. They both grew up in school food service. They were the lunch lady, they were the cafeteria lady, so they were all my friends were like, oh my goodness, your mom's the kitchen lady, can she give me one of those school chocolate milks? I love those things, you know what I mean? So it was always fun to just be in the kitchen. That's the heart of our home, and I know that's the heart of a lot of other people's homes. So you'll see a few of these items and stuff like that as they pop up. Facebook and Instagram, we do a lot of stuff with it. Like I said, we do travel. We've been to Tampa. We're the only food truck that is allowed to do openings for Pulte homes. So we've done some big ones. We did a big 40,000 homes they built down in Tampa. So we kind of branch out just a little bit. I actually used Mike for his coffee and his mom's Pop-Tarts for that event too, which is nice because what are we here for? Small businesses helping small businesses. That's the main goal. That's why the downtown is so important to not only us as business owners and everybody else as business owners down there, but to stay connected to each other, supporting each other to help these small businesses grow. That's why we got into this, to begin with. A little bit more about the history of the Smoked Biscuit Company. I started doing barbecue competitions in 2016. Started out amateur-wise, first time smoking a brisket, murdered the thing, it was absolutely terrible. You can ask all my friends, I'm like, how does this taste? They're like, terrible. What are you doing? Give up, But it's nice to have that background. It's a passion, it's a love. It's the connection with food. Everybody sees a piece of meat. I see a piece of artwork that's about to transform and take its role into some exciting dishes. What sets us apart differently from some of the other barbecue places, like I said, I do elaborate on the small batch barbecue. I don't do a ton of it because we don't reheat anything. There's no deep fryers in the trailer. There's no microwaves in the trailer. So it allows us to be fresh, never frozen, Also, what gives us a great opportunity to set ourselves apart too is being at the market. So Saturdays, we obviously have the market. It's very successful, very big. And it's nice because I can get all my stuff there, you know what I mean? All my tomatoes, my onions, my cilantro to make my fresh pico de gallo all comes from a farm right here in Ocala, Florida, which is another reason why it's so nice to have these small businesses all connecting. But back to the barbecue aspect, competition barbecue was nice because you can travel and meet other people who share a passion that you choose. And I'm trying to bring that Texas style barbecue to people that have never been to Texas. You know what I mean? So it's really nice to see so many people come around it and support it in such a short period of time. Like I said, we have gotten very successful. We look to add another trailer here, most likely, hopefully, before the first of the year. I'd like to have one that I can keep down there at the market, because we do have the smoker attached to the trailer, so we have to bring it with us every night, so that we can smoke and do stuff, prior to coming up to the market. So it'd be nice to have a second location. They're used for caterings and stuff like that, but it's and then the smoked biscuits is another story, which is fantastic. It's quick and easy. My brother made a batch of biscuits one day, and I had the smoker fired up, and I said, "Give me some of those." He goes, "What are you gonna do?" I said, "I'm gonna smoke them." He goes, "I don't know, those are gonna turn out like pancakes. They're gonna flatten." I said, "No, we're gonna crank this smoker up to like 500 degrees. We're gonna get them to peak or crown, and the rest is history." It's a smoked biscuit. So I appreciate everybody's support for. Like I said, this has gone pretty fast for us, so it's overwhelming at times, but it's nice that it's successful, and I appreciate you guys coming.
All right. Anybody else to rule?